So much shit in the world, and this is my opinion, is provoked due to past trauma. It's ways of coping with yourself. And it's sometimes that's the best you know. It's like there's nothing else you know, and that's how you cope with it. Or you're triggered, and then a whole fucking war starts, you know? And that's really a big one I noticed. It's like, you're just less triggered. Like there was stuff where I'd hold grudges and someone would say something and it would just take over. And the way you know you're triggered, by the way, is when it's done. First of all, there's a lot of blame, and then there's a little bit of guilt and regret. You'll rationalize it very fast, like, yeah, but still, but there's a little bit of that. And if you think about it too, just how triggered we are by default, how much of your life is actually in your control? How much of who you are is in your control? You're pretty much living this life a slave to your triggers, a slave to past traumas. In reaction, there's no proactive, I'm gonna go this way now. It's always backtracking and dealing with the consequences and being triggered again.
You want to build that, but we'll say present energy. And that's why we talk about this all the time. We first learned about it with Success with Women because you have clients that are being just blown apart. They get dumped and they freak out, or they have a rough night out, they freak out. And so we were always trying to help clients build their inner game because it's killing them while they're trying to learn Success with Women. I mean, it's just destroying them. So from there, we're like, well, what other applications does this have? Could this have an application in career or business? Could this have application, frankly, in just happiness in and of itself? I mean, fuck the whole like opposite sex or career, just in and of itself being happy. So then we start to look at that. And it's very frequent that people go through phases to where initially we want to get, say, the best body or make the most money or be the most accomplished or knock off the most goals. And then as we do those, we get a weird irony to where it's never, for most of us anyway, maybe you could be different, but for many of us, it's not quite as satisfying as what we anticipated. And Eckhart Tolle, who's maybe my favorite author or teacher of all time, he would say there's two things that can make you unhappy. The first is not getting what you want. The second is getting what you want. And oftentimes getting what you want actually drives you more crazy.